Welcome back, everyone, to a day we have been waiting for a long time. The release day for Nordic Horizons for Euro Truck Simulator 2. It is here. It is live. And we even got a bonus. The machinery cargo pack. I already forgot the name of it. I'm sure one of you guys will drop the name in the chat. So let's do a quick recognition of who's here early and on time. Ken Beard was here. Phantom 6767 was here. Oztech is here. Johnny Hansen. Flatbedder for 32 months. Nice. And it's great that you're here today, Johnny, seeing as how you are from Norway, which is, I assume, in an area that's included in the new Nordic Horizon DLC. Oztech TV is here. Drive is here. Let's see. Drive, did you change your handle? Or did YouTube change the way they're showing things again? Oblivion is here. What can I say? This DLC is a very big lollipop. Yes. Lobo 1G is here. I think that's what it is. I think YouTube has changed the way they display names again, back to the way we don't like. David Lance is here. Mikey Doucette is here. Welcome, Mikey. Nightbot is here, so watch your P's and Q's. Turn off that caps lock key, and don't spit out too many emojis, or Nightbot will get you. Lowrider is here. Matthew Roth is here. Willie is here. Jaffo is here. Oh my goodness. C741G 1987. Howdy. That's a interesting name. Welcome. Jasmified is here, and Wiz Nation is here. Here, not just her, but here. Well, he didn't say that, but we're just going to go with here, since he only did was emojis. He's pushing his luck there with all them emojis, by the way. Craig, he says, I am her. Okay, he's back to her. Very well. Have it your way. Okay, I'm just going to do some shout outs. Yes, happy Thanksgiving. This is a U.S. holiday. And you know what I'm thankful for? This audience. I am thankful for the fact that you guys keep showing up to my live streams and watch my videos. And I'm also thankful for those of you who have joined our Discord community, because it really is a great gaming community. Isabella Hagloff, Rob Strecker, aka Lurch, is not here with me to read chat. He's not available today. Bedrock, our top ATS driver for February 2023. Bill Welburn, Nicholas XXXN. A little word about Nicholas. This will become more relevant tomorrow, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in a few minutes. Nicholas is out exploring. This is a quote. He's out exploring Nordic Horizons in real life yet again, because as many of you know, he is a real life truck driver in Norway, and he said he's up north today, so or at least this week. Susan Arthur, our top Euro truck driver for August 2025. Captain Minnesota, Trucker Kitty, Norwegian Trucker Nicholas. Big Al 2424, our top AGS driver for March 2025. And our top AGS driver for all of 2023. Tasmified, Johnny Hansen, 32 months, he says. Lobo 1G, our top Euro truck driver for July 2025. Bugwash, our top Euro truck driver for April 2024. Let's see, we get some new folks. Barbara M is here. Dan Brewster is here. And Taz is pushing his luck with those emojis too. Casper is here. Brendan Doherty is here. Phantom 6767, our top Euro truck driver for October 2024, and I have to wonder, why am I not hearing the stream element stuff. So hang on a second. This happened before. See what the deal is. See what happens. See here. Bear with me a moment. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't be making a sound. Let me see if I can do something here. Trucker Kitty. Hoggard. Well, wow, I don't know what, that's a different name than I'm used to seeing, and I don't see here that announcement. So I don't know, I'll have to fix that later. Johnny Hansen with the super chat. Yeah, that didn't come through either. That's weird. 249 Norwegian krona. Adam Buser is here. Adam, you lost your green label there. What's up with that? Okay, back to what I was doing. I was doing shout outs. Oh, you heard it? Okay, well, that's good. I wonder why I'm not hearing it. Well, now I have a different clue. Yeah, it says I should be hearing it. So let's see if that works now. Okay, back to doing these. Road Trip Nerd is here. Wim55, our top ETS driver for March 2024. Carlin Torsev Ice Bear, our top Euro truck driver for August 2023. David Long, aka Shorty, our top ATS and Euro truck driver for September 2025. And Willie has gifted 5 memberships, and these are also, I'm not hearing these either. So you guys saying that you can hear this? All that right? I see it on the sound meter, but I cannot hear it. You know, I blame Windows. I had a Windows update. I had to reinstall Windows 11. It messed up a whole bunch of things, and I thought I got everything, but apparently this got missed. This is the S overlay. Oakley dokley. Well, I guess I'm just going to have to live with it for right now. Last but not least, for flatbedders is Wiz Nation, our top ATS driver for October 2025. Okay, let's get on with this. We've got gifted memberships. Raven MM 315, My Gabo, Adal Wolf 9419, Renato Matos, and Brian Flornay. Congratulations to the lucky recipients, and thank you, Willie, for the gifted memberships. Okay, so you guys can hear it. Yeah, it seems to be going out. I don't know why I cannot hear it. Although I do have a thought. Again, Windows updated everything. Huh. Well, it says I got the right thing going. Okay, well, I'll just have to live with it for now until I can sort it out later. So that's good that you guys can hear it. Wiz, it's sorted by longevity. So you're the most recent channel member that is also a flatbedder. That's why you're last but not least. Oblivious, nice cheesy all. Can't hear me now? Really? Checkity check, check, check. Can you guys hear me? Well, Wiz, do you have your computer muted? Okay, Willie hears me. That's all that matters. Let's see here. Pull that up. So let's take a look at Nordic Horizons. Now, I have put out 3 videos this week. I did one for specifically for Norway, one for Sweden, and one for Finland. Today, we're going to start in Norway, and we're going to drive to Sweden. At least in the first load. We'll see what happens after that. And then let me just tell you, we're doing 3 live streams. We have 3 scheduled. One for tomorrow starts the same time as this, which is the normal start time for my live streams. And we will be touring Norway, or at least we'll be starting Norway. And then Saturday, same time, we will be touring Finland, and we'll have Stobbs with us. So hopefully he'll be able to be a tour guide since he lives in Finland. And then Saturday evening, my time, Sunday morning for some of you, we will then be switching over to Sweden, and we'll have Ducky with us, who, although he doesn't live in Sweden at the moment, he lives in Belgium. He's from Sweden, so he's pretty familiar with the area. So it'll be nice to get some observations from locals in real time. Let's get going, and we will get after what we're doing today. Okay, so here we are. Where are we? Narvik, Norway. By the way, you guys notice we've got a ferry run here, which is new. There's also one right here, which ProMods had. And then there's a ferry, this is new, a ferry from Vasa, at least as near as I can recall, over to whatever that is, close to Umeå. Now, take a look at all the cities I've already discovered. I was surprised when I fired this up and went, because I thought I was going to have to use the console commands to quick travel somewhere, to fly there or go to there. However, I have all these cities discovered, and it took me a minute to realize, oh, I've discovered those in ProMods, so I still have them all discovered. So that's cool. Anywho, let's go get our load, and I'll tell you what's up as we get closer. So far, most of my mods are working. There's only one that I'm not using currently. That's the one that it's real company trucks and trailers. That's also the one that gives us dirty trailers. I don't know if that's been updated yet or not. Narvik, Norway. It's nice that my route advisor's working already. Usually I have to wait a few days for that. The Donda is Treasure O. Welcome, Treasure. Glad you made it. We got an extra DLC today that we didn't know about, or at least I didn't know about it. And that is the Forest Machinery DLC for Euro Truck Simulator 2. We've had it in American Truck for a long time. At least the last 3.5 years that I've been messing with American Truck. Almost 4 years. No, it has been 4 years. A couple of months ago, it was 4 years for me. Wow. Yes, ProMods will have to do some major restructuring before we'll see the next version out. The next version will be 2.80. The current version that was just updated and released late last week does not work with Nordic Horizons. But the next version, 2.80, will need extensive updating. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Taz, there was some problem. I don't remember what it was. But we took it off the server. Pilot knows. Michael BD, welcome to the stream. Hello. I see a problem. I have my turn signal on, and I have no turn signal in the back. Wonder what else is missing. Johnny Hansen has gifted 5 memberships to the audience. I got an ad that just popped up, unfortunately. Let's see, lucky recipients are Devin K, Mick Smith, Justin Simbro, Future Endeavored, and Erhan Medinguni. Got me. Okay. We are going to take an underground loader to Kiruna. This isn't the first underground loader I've done. But it is the first one in Nordic Horizons. You may be wondering why I opted to do a special transport. That'll become more apparent once we arrive. Well, let me have a look at the back of my truck. Yeah, I am missing my turn signals. So that's interesting. Somebody else is missing parts of their truck. Treasure, was that you? Oh, no, it wasn't you. Okay, it was somebody. It could be a mod issue, but I don't think I have modded bits. Now that I notice it, I'm missing the wheel covers. I thought that was SCS stock. I'll have to look at it later when I get a chance. So, excuse me, do some more shout outs before we get rolling. Okay, so we got a new name at the top of the list. JJ Man has changed his name to Truckin' Through Video. It's interesting. Omega Trucking, our top ETS driver for January 2024. Nick, David H74. RD04 Dave, our top ATS driver for March 2023. Troken, Thor Rasmussen, our top Euro truck driver for October 2025, and our top Euro truck driver for all of 2023. Trying to figure out why I'm not showing up as Treasure O. There's Nicholas. Treasure, everybody's not showing up correctly. This happened before a few months ago, and it's happening again. So I'm sure they'll sort it out. Douglas Williams, JC Drives, our top Euro truck driver for March 2025. Thomas Berger, Doom 3, Matthew Roth, Lee Jenkins, Lee01 Mister, Jennifer Roth, Tazzy 291. Get this more in a little bit. It appears to be an issue with the Mighty Griffin tuning pack. A lot of the accessories on the Scania are missing. Must be a bug. Okay, that's a DLC, not a mod. So I think you're right, Taz, because I believe that's the bits that I have in the back. So we'll see what else is going on. All right, let's get on with our run. So we are gonna. This is gonna be interesting. I mean, yeah, this is gonna be interesting. And we are going to head over to Kiruna. Yeah. Very interesting. Okay. Let's get on with it. So do I have an escort waiting out here somewhere? This feels like it's going to be a little tricky to get out of here with these turning axles, steering axles. Well, I made it. Well, Nicholas, this is Narvik. I guess you can't tell much from this view. Watt signs? Width. Oh, okay. Ends. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess they're sticking out. Wow, actually, these back ones are really out there pretty far. By the way, we do have the cruising Nordic Horizons event. I don't remember if that's what it's called. Yeah, those are out pretty far. Ooh. A roundabout. Yep, I'm gonna take out a sign. Well, that works. I didn't test that before. The sounds, I mean. Yes, hidden roads. I'm looking forward to that. I'm pretty sure I found one, or the entrance to one already, but I didn't get a chance to check it out. Treasure, I do not use a manual transmission in Euro Truck. But looking at the icon, it says I'm in 10th gear. Normally that would have an A in front of it. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe that's a bug. Oh boy. I wonder why this traffic is all backed up. Well, I can't imagine a much worse route for one of these. A nice pizza place, you say, huh? Look at that scenery. Snow-capped peaks. Crazy Craze, welcome to the adventure. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Well, I managed to do that without tearing down any signs. Well, that's nice, Mikey. I'm having a coffee too. In my BTT mug. Made it. And I've got refills here in my thermal BTT carafe, not carafe, it's a tumbler. These are great. They keep coffee hot and cold drinks cold. These are available in the merch store. The treasure, I'm guessing that might just be a bug. I've never done manual in Euro Truck. Messed with it a little bit, and I was like, it just made my head hurt. Weird shifting pattern. My frame rate's a little low. Could be it's because it's the first run in this version, so the shaders are probably still catching up. When I was doing it with the early access, it was a different version. So I got an update, and so it could just be that all my shaders are doing their shader things. I don't know. Ooh, there's that bridge, or one of those bridges. Here's something I haven't tested yet. Sounds like an American fire truck. Thank you, Mikey. There is a way station on the other side of this bridge. You can see it on my mini-map. I love being able to change my horn on the move. Oh, I wonder how you get pulled into these scales. I haven't seen any kind of thing that says I got to come in. Well, I probably wouldn't with this anyway. Here goes another one. Crazy craze. There's a lot of people looking forward to this coming out on console. That will be interesting. Look at that scenery. Mikey, I have not heard of that. Road Kings. The accessories is a bug in the forest machinery DLC. Hang on, I need to read that. It created new truck add-ons and it must have glitched the tuning packs. There may be more truck parts affected. Okay. I did get the forestry pack. And I got it for half price because I have the one for ATS. I was able to get it as a bundle. I missed out on that last time with the farm machinery stuff. Paid full price for the farm machinery. Yeah, Adam, it's going to take us all a long time to do all the stuff at Nordic Horizons. Just like, you know, when we had Pro Mods Europe. And actually, I think Pro Mods Europe was even more extensive. You know, Nicholas, I haven't even had a chance to check it out yet. It's kind of blindsided by the fact that they released that today. But I did get it, and that's as far as I got. Why did you just brake check me? Oh, speed limit dropped. Still. Well, I think we just rolled into Sweden. Yep. So says Nicholas. This is so beautiful. So, Nicholas, how does this compare to reality? Oops. That place over there on the right, whatever that is, that's where we're going. Karuna discovered. Let's see, missing all the white stuff. Whoops. I gotta get back in a cab. Trying to read the chat, it's just not working out for me. see, what did Nicholas say? Just missing the white stuff, and the roads are much wider than they are in real life. Wow. Well, I did knock down any signs on that one. Yeah, we all do, Mikey. Those AI drivers are pain. That was one of the first things I complained about when I, 4 years ago. Someone would, in American Truck Simulator, a driver would pass me on the freeway and then move back over in front of me and hit their brakes. Even the cops did it. Wow, Nicholas. Yeah, there's an idea. Kind of like the way I can do it in American Truck. Driving to most places without a GPS. Then all I'll need is for the GPS for is the last little bit. Either to get to the freeway or from the freeway. Guess I need to turn right. So Nicholas, have you ever been to this place? Ah, you've driven past this place. Okay, well that worked out. Now that was not a World of Trucks load, so that won't count for any of the cruising Nordic Horizons stuff. So whoa. You mind? Groovin' fart. Elvin Savior Gaming, welcome to the stream. So yes, Adam, it is mine. This is the underground facility here. Hey, I noticed that I don't see the, what do you call it? There's a viewpoint right here. I see it on the map, but not in wherever. Well, Adam, let's have a look. And now I'm going to do an external contract so that I can get credit for it. We could go back to Narvik. That's not far enough. Actually, I don't know. The distance requirement is 150 kilometers. Okay, that makes sense. Well, we talked about that earlier, Oblivion. Apparently there's a glitch with one of the DLCs. Oh, that would qualify. I don't know if that's inside or not. I know this would be inside. Let's take a look at, let's see. So we start in Norway. We're in Sweden now. This would end up in Finland. So yeah, okay. Let's do that. Elven Savior, it just came out a few hours ago. It's a new map DLC, which is an add-on. An add-on to the base game. So everybody got it just today. Although I've had an early access copy since Tuesday, I think. Monday or Tuesday. We will do this. Is this heavy? 27,000 kilos. There we go. That's the event in progress. It is not inside. Well, that's unfortunate. But doesn't mean we can't drive in there, or maybe we'll just hit it later during one of the other live streams. Okay, now I see the what do you call it? The viewpoint over there on the ground. There's Ducky. Just about to deliver when I lost connection to World of Trucks. Oh no. Elven Savior, I really do like it. I've done several loads since I got the early access, and I did publish 3 videos over the course of Tuesday and Wednesday. I think we'll save the underground tour for later because we'll be doing a convoy here. Saturday evening, Sunday morning, depending on where you are in the world. Ooh, Ducky found a hidden road already. Good, you can share with us later. Let's see. Where we going? Going that away. Let me catch up on this chat here. New DLC is amazing. Already found a hidden road. Well, Ducky, is it in Sweden, Ducky? If so, you'll have to show us. I'm trying to remember where I saw what looked like an entrance to a hidden road. Do not remember where. Okay, we'll have to look for it later. Post it in Discord. Okay. Is camera mirrors for the Scania a mod, or did that come with the new? It's a mod. Adam, yes, I have been to mines in real life. I've posted videos of my underground adventures in real life. That is in my video library. And Soundfix's Packs is realistic truck physics mod by Franken64 broke the taillights. What about the, and welcome to the stream, Soundfixes. What about the these things? The things over the wheels. OB GPS reminds me of when I played 18 Wheels of Steel. Okay. So we'll save the underground tour for another live stream or video. Yeah, Nicholas, I forget what that mod is called, but it's one of the ones that Pugwash recommended. He found it. And I like it. And I think it only works on a handful of trucks. So sound fixes, I'm wondering how could a physics mod break a graphics DLC? And I'm pretty sure I am using that physics mod. Whoa. Stay on your side of the line. Huh. If I backed out and took it out of my mod manager, my taillight should be back, right? But you know what I didn't do? I didn't do any new shout outs while I was picking that up. Pancake Man, Ken Beard, Grumpy Gruntpaw Gaming, FTG Mike B. You know what? I'm going to find me a place to pull over. And I'm going to do that. I can do a bunch more shout outs while I'm going back and forth. Can I pull in there? Nope. Oh, I cannot. Too bad. Nice parking area. I guess this will have to do. Let's go back to the title screen and the mod manager. Yes, Mikey says, don't forget to hit the like button. Actually, I have quite a few already. So I've got the Nicholas, it's the digital mirrors camera system for Scania R and S. That's the one. So here we go. Realistic truck physics. That's right. Road trip nerd, Ken Maselman, Herbert Harris, also known as Freight Train 87. Talk about it. Lennox, Meth Games, Big T 8052, Olivia Brown, Jap's Eye 0585, Grayson, John Whitesall, our top ETS driver for August 2025. Dan Brewster, Shredder 89, Eddie Parsley, T Royal Gaming. Ms. Courtney Olivia, Mohammed Helmi, Bad Kid, Uniform Goose 351, Bretton Doherty, Megatron Decepticon, Ernesto Graterol, and Jaffo 729. That's all of the shout outs. Yay. Yes, Soundfix's pack is always up to date. Well, this is the last of my coffee. Thank you, Elvin. So, just by looking here, it looks like our bits are back. Showing up, that's it. Got our tail lights and wheel covers. Thank you, Soundfixes. Wow. Well, Taz, I was convinced you were right because that made a lot of sense. That reminds me, I want to. I don't have all my lights on. Do-do-do. That's what it was, Taz. Real companies, trucks and trailers has a graphical glitch, and it gave us pink windshields on AI vehicles. Okay, I think we are near the hidden road that I had mentioned earlier that I thought I spied. As I remember, it was right after this pink, whatever that is. Is that a fish? Knows what that pink thing is. So this goes where? To the... That wasn't it. This is. Yay, our first hidden road. Ducky, is this the one you found? And look, I think that's also a hidden road. Yep, it is. How about that? So it goes into the back of this gas station. And around it. You know what? I think I'm going to go in here and... reset my clock. Big what? While I was driving and the light bulb went from off to fairly what? Ducky says no, it's another. Okay. What's a big whoopee cushion? I don't need fuel. The pink thing is a big whoopee cushion? Alright, let me get in here and do this right. So let's take this other road. Our first hidden road. Well, my first hidden road. Ducky got his before me. City of Mora? Where's Mora? Have a look. Mora. More of this, more of that. West of Borlang. Yeah, that helps. Oh, here we go. Borlang. I don't see a Mora. Could it be like just a village here? Reminds me, there's supposed to be some, I thought there's some hidden roads near here. Huh. Okay. You know, that reminds me, and I wonder if that's where it got its name from. there is a town of the same name, Mora, in Minnesota. And northern Minnesota is where a lot of Scandinavians settled. Northern Minnesota, probably Wisconsin, and definitely parts of North Dakota. My uncle, who has he passed away decades ago. His family's lineage is from Norway, and they settled in his ancestors settled in North Dakota. A lot of Scandinavians settled in the upper Midwest of the U.S. back in the day, like 100 years ago or more. Karlstad, there's a hidden gas station. Okay. Ever heard of Waslo? I can't even pronounce that. The answer is no. I've never heard of that. Yeah, Nicholas, I've been wondering the same. I'm sure ProMods will still have some good stuff, but it's going to be a while, I believe, because they have to do extensive reworking. And yeah, I would like to have Kirkenes back. I haven't been there in a long time, and I'd like to go back. Let's see. Where did I lose my place? Starts in Salin and ends in Mora. Okay. Minnesota, same. Climate as in Sweden. Yes. Very similar. They have a lot of timber and mining in northern Minnesota. Yes, similar climate. I don't have a whoopee cushion sound, but I do have the duck. I see a lot of Nordic flags in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. I am not surprised. I've not been there. One of the only places in the U.S. the continental U.S. that I've not been is the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Oh, I got a ticket. Just didn't slow down fast enough. Say higher quality in Nordic Horizon than in ProMods work. Yeah, Ducky, I've been thinking the same thing. And Hogwash was saying that too. They really did a great job. You know, one thing that we don't have, that I haven't seen yet, no reindeer. Or any of the reindeer sounds that ProMods adds. Matthew Walter is here. Welcome to the stream, Matthew. Oh. Honestly, ProMod's version had a couple of years on its shoulders. 40 again. Nicholas, Swedes love putting speed traps right after a speed limit change. Yeah, no kidding. I've gotten several tickets because of that. Matt Walter, do you know something I don't? Because I'm streaming tomorrow. And Saturday. Tomorrow and Saturday, I am streaming a total of 3 times, according to the current plan. And they'll all be convoys. Oh, can you drive down there? Then back out? I guess so. Did we? Oh, we just crossed into Finland. Forgot we were going to Finland. Not this week. Sound fixes. Pretty well focused on Nordic Horizons this weekend. Next week, however, Louisiana will be out. We may do the same thing again next week. I don't know yet. Gotta play it by ear. Hopefully I'll get early access to Louisiana. If so, I'll do some videos. At least one anyway. And probably live stream next Thursday right after it comes out. And then maybe we'll do the same routine with the convoys. And maybe we can get Redbeard to join in the convoy and be our tour guide. Although I've been all over Louisiana myself. I've never lived in Louisiana, but I lived an hour from New Orleans in Mississippi. I do want to do some runs in American Truck, however, as we are once again falling behind in the rankings on TrucksBook. Frank Deal, welcome to the stream. Oops. Nice. Well, I'm pretty excited. I didn't have an accident reading all that. Hope they add winter to the game soon. I'd love to drive in Scandinavian winter weather without mods. Yeah, well, I expect we'll be driving in the winter wonderland soon. I didn't know that, Sound Fixes. I haven't paid much attention. I was kind of waiting. I guess I don't need to wait. But I was thinking about waiting for the whole bundle. Well, Mikey, it's going pretty good. I'm here live streaming with you folks. Source rail. See how my looking at my frame rate and it's still pretty low. I was hoping by now it would have gotten back up to normal. The outside view is around 40. Should be over 50. My inside view has been in the teens. Well, Ducky, I don't know what that's about. This is the world of trucks load. I didn't have any trouble getting it. I mean, could be I got lucky. Maybe they're having a problem with their servers. So yes, this was a World of Trucks load. Let me have a, well, let me pull away from this trailer. External contracts. Yep, no problem. Let me check something here. Trying to see what is a... Let me check on the freight market, because what I'm trying to do is figure out what is the... That's not what I was expecting to see. That's what I wanted. Look for a forestry load. That's a Volvo. Here's one of the new loads, empty spool. Can somebody tell me the name of one of the new forestry DLC loads? Not seeing any from here. Well, actually, I'm looking over the entire map. Mobile traction winch. Like that one? So they do exist. Go back and look at low beds. Sure. Yeah. Well, that's weird, Ducky. I'm not having any problems at the moment. Let me see if I go into catalog, logistics map. Walter is another new cargo. Okay. theoretically there'd be one here. Yep. I do have them, and there's the mulcher. Wood chipper. Right there. Okay, so they exist. Well, I have the DLC. So that's what I could be looking for. I go to jobs, freight market, and look for wood chipper. They're all over the place. Not here. Lithuania. There's one in Christensen. That's not in the new area. That's in the new area. Color excavator. Forestry crawler excavator. How about that? That's not the new area. That is. That's a long run. No, that's okay. But thanks, Rising Game. What is it? Risen Game. Thank you. No, I just wanted to do a smattering of them to make sure I could actually find them. But I don't appear to have any where I am at the moment. That's okay. Oh, I have a mulcher. Okay. But I'm going to wrap it up here. And looks like I just got a text from somebody I need to call back. Let's have a look at this map. As I said during the videos that I early access videos that I did, everything pretty much north of Bergen to Uppsala. So if there's, it's not a flat, well, it is a flat line, but you drew a line from roughly here to there. Anything north of that is new in the DLC. And the same thing between Pori, north of Pori, Tempur, and Kuvola. That's all new. With this new DLC. So we're going to be spending a lot of time exploring this new area. This is going to be fun. So, let's see. Nightbot is busy. Oops, I didn't realize it was still rolling. So that one, this particular one should count. Let's see. Yes, I have one. From Kiruna, Sweden to Rovaniemi, Finland. I've actually got two that I need for the event. William Fierley, not today, but we will be streaming in tomorrow. Where is Bodo? I think that is in. I think it's in Sweden, right? No, I've been there. Oh, right there, Norway. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. We're going to do Norway tomorrow. So I actually didn't realize that I was going to wind up doing Norway, Sweden, and Finland today. I'm glad I did. And so hopefully we'll get up when we do Sweden on Saturday night, Sunday morning. Hopefully we'll get to the underground. Is there any other areas you'd like to see explored over the next couple of days during my live streams? So tomorrow and then 2 streams on Saturday will be convoys. Thank you, Lowrider. Thanks for being here, everyone. Appreciate it. We'll be back here tomorrow. And yeah, that's it. See you then. Thanks for hanging out and leaving a like.